Okay, hello everybody. Welcome Friday evening for some more 0 hour. Uncharted grounds here, round number 3, StaZzz versus HuMaN1ty. A little bit of a late moment notice that we're gonna start early, so that's why it was a little bit messy, but it's okay. It's all right, we got it. So yeah, let's go into the tournament details for a little moment, because I think the players are already waiting for us. So here we have the topic made by HuMaN1ty, the tournament, $725 in the prize pool. And we are in round 3 at the moment, so let's have a look. That's here, that's the round of 16. So that's these are the maps for tonight. And let me put on some music as well. Oh. There we go. These are the maps for tonight. Arabia, Granada Island, Hekla, Blizzarding, and also we have a mirror on, what was it? On Granada, I believe. It was the decider. Stealth mirror on Granada Island V8. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Let's have a look at the challenge. So spoilers, look away. Okay, Thumbstep made it already to round 4. He's up against Lift or Ninja, looking like Ninja at this stage, because Lift is, of course, in Iran, is without internet, unfortunately. Here we have Xcal already waiting in the semifinals for the winner between Thumbstep and most likely Ninja. And then at the bottom of the bracket, Killer and Sedamol. Killer, same situation as Lift, kind of, just in Lebanon, but yeah, also not available to play. StaZzz HuMaN1ty, that's what we're looking at right now. And yeah, so the winner of this will play against either Killer or Sedamol, depending on what happens over there. And then we have Marikar waiting in the other semifinals. So yeah, I think we can already see what's going on here, what's going to happen. A little bit of a OOE finals potentially, but that's all right. It's cool. For now, round 3, and let's get in the game. And hello Elmood, hello HuMaN1ty, hello Targaryen.
Welcome to Generals Online.
I believe all the sounds are fine. Just let me know if there's anything not okay. Do I have HuMaN1ty in my friends list? Yes, I do. He's quick matching. Lol. StaZzz. Oops. Hi. Two GC boys here. This is definitely a Netherlands versus Russia here tonight. A Dutch caster casting a Dutchie versus Russian, and a Russian caster. 2v2. Hello, VN. What's up, man? And Firearm. Good to see you always. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Murmelneer. This is not even in the map pool. I'll just put Tremble. Tremble? Oops. I just put Tremble and let's see. StaZzz picks first. Yeah. That's about it for now. Hi, Granny. Hey ho! This map is good, that's what StaZzz boy says. So that means we can cross that out. Where are we? Here. There we go. Tremble is out. That means we're gonna get some armies. In out. Stealth demo. Starting off with a little GLA mirror. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see if they're doing it. Yep. Stealth demo, alright. On a sort of vendetta on steroids, you could say. This map. Yeah, stealth demo. It could take a long while. Remember the decider between StaZzz and Boyka in round 2 it was, I believe. And I cast that, and it was quite a long decider between StaZzz and Boyk. It was Demo Mirror on this map. Oh my god. Can't these people read? Where is our boy? Oh. Okay, he took the color. That was what I was gonna tell him. And I'm also gonna close the poll here, I believe. Yep. 73% says StaZzz. Good luck, have fun. I shouldn't click that so that the players can take their time. Anyways, let's get on with some GLA music and let's get going. Best of 11 tonight, StaZzz versus HuMaN1ty here in an Uncharted Grounds tournament, round 3. Here we are on Tremble V2, and this is in the bottom in the cyan GC StaZzz. And on the top side in the red as Demolition General, aka HuMaN1ty. Okay, starting with the little barracks right off the bat, same for StaZzz. Can already see some boxing happening. Oh, that's a interesting tunnel. Very early base tunnel from HuMaN1ty. You don't see that often actually. That's an interesting build. Yeah, this is more regular what StaZzz is doing, just boxing, and the base tunnel will come later. First get some tunnels out in the open near the oil here, whereas HuMaN1ty is going more for that supply on the right. Okay. Firearms as this go looks incredible. Looks good, huh? 60 FPS. I'm already so used to it by now that whenever I have to turn on Redmond for some reason, it feels horrible. Okay. Should be getting our first technicals. And surprisingly, none of the players went for a 3 supply build. There's the first tech. That's empty. A little sneaky worker. Does HuMaN1ty spot that? He does spot that if he's paying attention. But he has no radar, obviously, like we do. But this is the TT, right? Yeah, that's the TT. Is that gonna be intercepted by StaZzz? I'm afraid not. For him, at least. And the technical was really nicely micro. It was stopped there. And so it could drive into the box straight up. Really nicely done by HuMaN1ty. Very good start from him. Yeah, that tech didn't get much done, I believe. The boxing was good and workers were saved on the left side. So at this stage, I would say advantage HuMaN1ty. However, there is an oil grab coming in from StaZzz. So StaZzz more going for the greedy build and HuMaN1ty going for the aggressive build with the TT. Let's see what's different. Two buildings in the middle got removed, as well as the buildings in the corner got damaged. So these buildings got damaged, I believe, on there and here as well. And in the middle, 2 buildings got removed. Here, right? Yeah, here was a building and there. So fewer buildings. Ooh, bad box. Bad box. Another TT. Oh my goodness. That was a fake though. Still a fake. But yeah, that means StaZzz is running really low on units. He has the cash because he has oils. What he needs is units right now. Yeah, he needs to remake his arms dealer again. I would make 2 if I were him. Look at the cash as well. Just make 2 at this stage. Like build another one here, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, this gives HuMaN1ty the room to expand a little bit. Yeah, the great start so far, and he's also grabbing his own oils now. Let's let StaZzz take this oil from him. So yeah, in terms of the eco, look at the difference. StaZzz is in a marvelous position. Cash per minute looking really, really good. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys. So if StaZzz can hold the aggression now, which it seems like he's doing alright. He's doing good. Then he's actually in a great spot for the late game. It's a little harassment here. I missed that. And there's a sneaky tunnel going up on the left hand side. So I do like StaZzz's position more now, actually. Yeah, his tunnels are in the right place. He has one over here. He's already made one here so he can expand there. And he's arresting the economy of HuMaN1ty right now. Hello, nickname. Welcome. And that's a very early dropped palace there. Well, early. Straight after the arms dealer was rebuilt. Oh my god! A little bit of a Fargo pop. I would not expect that to be TT. That TT was probably meant to go on the oil. But the sandbags probably, like, we're blocking that, I expect. Yeah, the sandbags I think were blocking that a little bit, so HuMaN1ty took the most of it. And that rebel is just chilling there. Yeah, where are we in the match? We have 2 arms dealers up and the palace almost up. Palace just going up for HuMaN1ty, so he's quite a bit behind. Losing units. This tech is now gonna get surrounded. Yep. But look at the map, it's coloring quite cyan, isn't it? This is a nice scout. Okay, killing the worker. Could potentially have gotten the oil first, then kill the worker. But, alright. Palace is up now. Expansion here. Black market being dropped. Expansion over there. Yeah, StaZzz looking alright. He's setting up for the late game. He doesn't mind. Cheap buggies. Cheaper than demo at least. That could be very good for him. Let's see what HuMaN1ty's answer is. He's now making a second armors dealer. He is not doing that bad in the economy wise though. But he is trying to now defend multiple places. He's gonna lose that oil while he's also under siege on the top left. So where is he gonna go? Another TT going in. Maybe on some oils. This could be a good target. I think that should be the target of this this TT. Because you don't want to get into a late game with all the oils up. This one is also fine, of course. Yeah. And that works. Well done. And there's the first bus already. HuMaN1ty is not ready for that. Oh, there was more in there. Resets the black market. That's nice, actually. That's really smart. That will delay the worker shoes and the other upgrades a little bit. So not a bad shout. Hello, Rudy. ZH content. Yeah, baby. Yeah, StaZzz doing alright. XP quite equal. As another TT. Yeah, HuMaN1ty's doing... he's giving some counter punches now. Oil's getting killed left, right, center. Only 1 oil left? No, two oils left on the map. So it's gonna be a big battle on the supply here on the right hand side, I feel like. StaZzz has the numbers at the moment. He has the number advantage. Yeah, that palace is building awfully slowly, isn't it? Did I miss a reset on that? I'm not sure, but that's going very slowly. Yeah, HuMaN1ty on the back foot. He's doing good with his CTs though. He's just low on the army count is all. Yeah, StaZzz is on the fortified structure upgrade as well. More TTs. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it anymore with fortified structure. Would have liked to have seen it on this oil, but yeah, maybe that window has now closed actually. It's getting tunneled, you know, and it's gonna get harder and harder to get the TTs in as we're heading into late game territory. Okay, Palace finally up. There's the expansion now as well. But look at the economy. It's half. The economy of HuMaN is half that of StaZzz. Yeah, that's painful. So HuMaN has to do something. He has to either get this back or kill the oils of StaZzz, or, you know, anything. Anything to get him back into the game, economic wise. Cute little demo traps here and there. But I think StaZzz doesn't really care. He's not gonna TT HuMaN. He's just gonna go for the base. Kill the fucking base, as Markar would say. And he can, why not? HuMaN does not have an answer. He has a few demo bikes, I believe. So they need to hit. HuMaN also far away from level 3. So no rebel ambush in sight. That's a good demo bike though. Step 1 is bunkering. Yeah, more TTs on the arms dealer, but I think that is not gonna cut it anymore. And we could see a GG here. We could see the GG here already. Maybe one last attempt with the units that HuMaN has, but yeah. Unvetted quads against vetted quads and the buggy and the bus. Good luck, have fun. Does anyone, Rufus says, does anyone have an idea what the rating of StaZzz and HuMaN is? Expert, Pro, Master, Average, Joes, wannabes. I would say they are both, well, StaZzz I would say is high pro in his Ultima form. HuMaN is regular pro, I would say. So StaZzz definitely has it in terms of the bookmakers. GG. But StaZzz has also a tendency to sometimes really be a little bit of a goofus and not perform on his highest level. And then I think these two are really equal. And HuMaN can just eat him, actually. I would say HuMaN is more stable in terms of performance. And StaZzz is more volatile, more fluctuating. And Boyka says StaZzz shouldn't even be here. The luck is off the charts. Okay then. Yeah, that was... I casted you versus StaZzz. So yeah, that's to be expected, actually, that comment. Moving on to the reverse. HuMaN as the stealth. StaZzzy boy as the demo. Firearm wants timeout, I see. Nice. I'm watching you, Firearm. I'm watching you. Okay, the reverse now. In the top, as Cyan, as the Demolition General, GC StaZzz. And in the bottom, in the red, as GLA Stealth General, it is aka HuMaN. I believe HuMaN fancies this a little bit more. You know, play the control game, quad spam, all that good stuff. StaZzz, I can see him definitely doing a TT, but nope. As I say that, this is a 3 supply build from him. And we see two 3 supply builds, both of them, both the players doing it. So both players changing it up a little bit. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, this is actually the Fargo build. With the TT. Oh, and okay. No, this is not fake. Okay. Or it is. I'm not sure. This is gonna get boxed. All right. And we have arms deal that's quite late, actually, from HuMaN. Yeah, that was quite late. Okay, where are the tunnels? StaZzz is again tunneling the oil, and has this. Yeah, this supply fully exposed. It's making a demo trap now. And the first tech should be rolling out by now. There's the first one from StaZzz. Yeah, I think HuMaN is a little late. I'm not sure why. Maybe he misclicked or something. Yeah, even has the better spot for it, you know, the bottom spot. He usually has his arms dealer first. But alright. Here it comes. Something is in there. I think that's a few TTs in there, a few terrorists in there. And that's the first technical of HuMaN. Okay, nice tunnel building from inside the box. Can you crush them? Nope. Doesn't seem like you can. And that's a problem now. Because that is a technical in the box. Yeah, that's huge problems. And the terrorists are moving around, giving each other a little kiss over there. And that's the only unit HuMaN had from the arms dealer. Uh-oh. That's problematic. I think he should have sent that back, you know, to kill this technical. Hijacker works. Hijacker works. I think StaZzz knows what's up. It's coming. Yeah, again, StaZzz with a good start. This is decently boxed, it seems. Ah, no. Also gets in there. Kills a few workers. Yeah, we see it in the cash per minute once again. StaZzz leading that. And he's making more TTs. Oh, that's a stealth supply. I don't think StaZzz realizes that. No, he won't. Or will he? No. No, it's nicely done. Very cheeky. So that means that HuMaN is actually on 4 supplies. However, this one has been harassed. Nice crushers from StaZzz. Getting the most out of every unit. Crushers back and forth. And second arms dealer being established from StaZzz. And 1800 was spent just now from HuMaN. That's upgrading his arms dealer. So it's still a fake at this stage. And it's right off the bat being TT'd again. Can't get the arms dealer up here, HuMaN. Struggling. Struggling very much so. Has another one over here though. That's probably already upgrading at this stage. Second arms dealer being established once again. And the oils are being captured behind all of this. StaZzz is not at that stage yet. He wants to keep up the pressure, I feel like. And more harassment coming in from HuMaN. Yeah, it's nicely positioned there, the tech. No tunnel can shoot it. Hit and run. Classic. Classic GLA plays. Okay, StaZzz is not waiting any longer. He's now poking the bear. Killing the oil. Should be preparing TTs now that he's seen that also these oils are being captured. Should really be preparing more TTs to kill all the oils. Because you know they're gonna be captured soon. Or have been captured already. And HuMaN staying on top of things. Staying on top of the harassment. Nice. So actually the tables have turned a little bit. Look at the economy here. 9,600 cash per minute for HuMaN. 10k. Is stealth so much better on this map? I wonder now. Not so sure. Okay, usually you would see the stealth actually being the aggressor here with the lots of quads, but here we have the demo. And that barely got crushed. The hijacker, but it just didn't. Yeah, I mean, StaZzz is putting on some aggression, but I don't think it will be too alarming for HuMaN. He has the economy, he has the production up. He just needs to get a few, get the numbers out now. And not lose unit, not like this. Don't lose your units right now. Yeah, that's not good. If you start throwing away your units at this stage of the game, this could be very, very, very costly. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. That's a game changer actually. Scrapped up now, unfortunately for him. But that's a Vet 3 quad. And this toxin tractor still roaming around. HuMaN sees that now. It's gonna kill it soon. What about the palace situation? Do we have a palace? Palace just being built. StaZzz nowhere near that, I feel like. Well, nowhere near is a bit of an exaggeration. He could actually drop it relatively soon. But I think he wants to keep up the spam a little bit. Yeah, he's losing map control. Although he's doing a better job than HuMaN did in the first game. Syax says this map is just ugly. I don't know. It's very Vendetta-ish, I would say. It's a bit darker, maybe. But it has a lot of Vendetta vibes. Oh, StaZzz going back for that. Thought he would keep up the pressure while holding with some of his units back at home. But no, he's actually gonna defend this. Yeah, that's perfect news for HuMaN, right? That's exactly what you want. Then you can go back as well. Yeah, why not? Fight at your tunnels. StaZzz has a good concave here. But is now also thinking the better of it. Not wasting units at this stage of the game. Okay. Palace almost up. CC already being built. I'm not sure about that, HuMaN. I mean, your stealth, you're at, come on, you're at level 1, 700 XP. I mean, sure, there's gonna be a big battle soon, and then you're gonna be level 2 or level 3 even. But there's no need for CC here, unless you want to block TTs or something. But that is just, oh, nice reset on the palace. Oh, only goes down to the hole. That's a bit unlucky, isn't it? That's a bit unlucky there. Of StaZzz, but still a nice TT. What about the palace of StaZzz? There it is, 77%. Ooh, this is not a good engagement for HuMaN. He realizes it as well. If he fills this up, oh, he did fill it up. Yeah, he's losing units unnecessarily there. That was definitely a waste. HuMaN can be patient, actually. He can go for some TTs himself if he likes. Send it around here. But so far so good for him. No need to stress. On the left hand side things are pretty equal. Yeah, so the focus is really on the right hand side of the map at the moment. Big battle now. Both players seem to commit, I was gonna say, but no, actually no. It's a lot of overextensions back and forth, I would say. There's definitely another overextension. I'm not sure why HuMaN is trying to force the issue here. Because he is in a fabulous position, actually. And he's just giving away so much XP. Look at that. Level 4 for StaZzz. Yeah, that's how you can lose the demo. Because that means Rebel Ambush is gonna come in play. And we have a Jarman out. Yeah, not so sure about how HuMaN played this in the last 2-3 minutes. He had a big lead, and he was doing alright, but he now got TT'd as well. Not sure about the CC, and I'm not sure about how he played this engagement. So this actually gives a window here for Demo to come back. Yeah, and StaZzz is smelling the blood at the moment. Gonna get kicked out of this position here, HuMaN. That's a nice demo trap, that works. But does HuMaN have enough army to hold this aggression? He's making TTs, it seems, but... And a technical, he's preparing the long game now. I would have liked to have seen this 2-3 minutes ago. Now he needs buggies. And a bus for himself. But he has nothing, I believe. He just wasted it all. Oh, there's a couple of quads. These should have been inside a bus. All the RPGs going down. These should have been inside a bus. StaZzz losing numbers here though. HuMaN holding on for dear life. He lives to die another day. And there's the rebel ambush not being detonated properly actually. Yeah, the demolition upgrade is live, but not sure what happened there exactly. And they got crushed before StaZzz could actually suicide them. And the German's gonna get sniped, isn't it? Oh, stay stealth. If this German now snipes that German, it might kill. It might die. Yeah, it died. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I called it. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, these are the losses you don't want to have now at this stage. Being HuMaN. You're behind in the economy. Behind in XP. And you have a scud being built against you. And a load of buses in your base. It's not looking good. Can he find a way out? Maybe some angry mobs, who knows? And we should have seen the buggy transition already earlier. Then pushes like this with a layer tunnel, layers of tunnels could have actually stopped this army, this composition. Just 8 buggies or so, 6-8 buggies. Yeah, I don't know how HuMaN is gonna do the comeback from this point. StaZzz is gonna be level 5. Very, very soon. He's gonna commit to the palace even. Yeah, only 2 RPGs in there. It's great XP. Slows HuMaN down massively. Yarm in the bus. Exactly. And there's level 5. Can do an anthrax bomb. Yeah, where would you do it? Not that many juicy targets because actually HuMaN is out of production. But maybe here. This is production. Yep, that works. Well played by StaZzz. Very convincing 2-0, I have to say. Very convincing.
You have been
okay, but what's StaZzz map pick as well? StaZzz looking in shape. HuMaN just came home actually. Maybe he still has to warm up. He did one quick match, obviously. But that was probably, well, clearly it wasn't enough. And now we're gonna see what HuMaN picks. Hello, Justice. What's up? Grandpa getting owned? Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's best of 11, so there's room for comebacks and all that. But this was quite a convincing, I have to admit. Yep. Map HuMaN. My German couldn't shoot. Is that so? StaZzz is playing like a monster, says Rufus. He's playing good. Definitely. Arabia. In out. Always like to do the in and out. You said China. Okay. Is that pretty favored for the USA? There is a matchup video, I believe, in this tournament as well. If I'm not mistaken. Should really look that up, actually. If I can. Can I do that still? Rules. Where are the rules? Headlines. Oh, maybe not actually. No, only if they both agree. Wow. It would be nice if lobbies opened with the friends only by default if you said that earlier, you know? That you don't have to do that every single time. I'm actually gonna report that. See if they can make that happen. That would be nice. Mr. Now says sneaky YouTube turned off my notification, so I didn't know when he was streaming. Ooh. About Fargo's channel. Yeah, naughty YouTube. HuMaN1ty starting as the USA. So that could bring him on the scoreboard here. He kinda has to, you know? If you go 3-0 down and you have to play as the China in the reverse. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. It's not what you want. Not where you want to be. Hello Frogga, what's up, man? Yeah, you're kind of on time. I mean, you missed the first map, but maybe HuMaN1ty is warm now, so all good. Drunk on not being very friendly. That's okay. That's okay. We got HuMaN1ty's back. BO11 is casting StaZzz. We are sort of supporting HuMaN1ty a little bit. Alright, here on Arabia. Here on the bottom left in the cyan as China. This is GC StaZzz. Arabia made by Radar. Oh, is it laggy? Because of the lag? What was happening there?
You have been defeated.
No frames dropped for me. All good from my side. Very strange. HuMaN1ty is the only one left carrying the Dutch flag. Yeah, sort of. We had really pro players back in the day. Dutch players. And I mean even before Rage. Way before Rage, but yeah. They all quit. Hello, HuMaN1ty? Did he leave? This should also be in alphabetical order. Hello? AKA HuMaN1ty. It's offline. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Just reading the chat here a little bit. You're having nice conversations here. Welcome back. It's laggy, right? Oh. Yeah. Good luck. Have fun. I will try it again. Let's see. Alright, let's give it another go. In the cyan here, in the bottom left on Arabia, as China Vanilla, this is StaZzz. And in the top right in the red as USA Vanilla, it is aka HuMaN1ty. Yeah, okay, so we have Arabia here, supply here, supply here, supply here. So pretty nice for USA to have some crates to go off of in the beginning. Then we have an oil over here, and what was it? 2 oils over there. One more in the middle, as well as over here. And one more there. Yeah, pretty cool map, I would say. It's quite popular as well. And we're gonna see an airfield war factory then. War factory airfield build it is. And HuMaN1ty going for the safer approach. Not going for these crates just yet. Wants to establish more of a safe hold in the base. It's probably wise in this matchup. Yeah, the distance is it's quite a distance to cover before you're in the base of the other player. So that favors the USA here a little bit. Pitlock scaring the Netherlands. Wish, man. Nope. I wish. Okay, this is a V. It's going out to pop the troop collar. To delay the red guards a little bit before they enter the base. It's quite nice actually to do that. Yeah, it's still laggy. Shit. The goal here for the Humvee is to, I would say, kill the troop collar, go back. Because now, yeah, this is the thing. This Gatlex is gonna... It's gonna be all on top of your V. You can't lose this. You can't afford to lose that first V. This is getting scary now. Humvee playing a little bit with fire. Ah, okay, he's doing alright. He's can just get out. There it is. Commitment from StaZzz. Ooh. Kills that first V. Nice laser locks. Nope. Yeah, really nicely done by StaZzz here. Keeps the Gatlex alive after committing. It's not something you usually see. It's an expensive loss for HuMaN1ty now. He's already playing from behind now. But he has to sort of keep up the pressure or expand behind it. And it looks like it's going to be an expansion behind it. Don't mind that, because it's a big map. So if you can get the expansion behind it and get on mix, that's quite annoying for the USA. Pedrox, what do you think about replacing starting match with just start, cancel, and quick match? What do you think? What? Replacing the starting match with just start, cancel, and quick match. I don't know exactly what you mean with that. Don't know what you mean. No. Okay, 3V is going through the middle. Yeah, it seems like StaZzz wants to park the bus a little bit. Yeah, 2 mix already out. Is he gonna wait for 3 until he hits? No, here they come. This Gatlex can finish off that V. It finishes off by itself. And this is a commitment again. Gatlex goes down. Oh, was HuMaN1ty right on time here with the timing? Just as StaZzz was transitioning into mix, he got right on top of it. I think he might have done it, you know, because of that. Very clutch timing by HuMaN1ty to go in there. If he would have gone in like even 30 seconds later, 20 seconds, 30 seconds later, I think that window would have closed. He came in just the right time. Just when StaZzz was exposed. Okay. So that means that actually now HuMaN1ty can expand behind all of this. What is he gonna do? He's gonna build, oh, he's gonna go for oils actually. Don't mind that either. Yeah, the harassment is good, and that means I think that we're gonna see HuMaN1ty on the scoreboard. I can't really see the China coming back from this position now. Yeah, sure, StaZzz has this as a barracks here with a dozer. But his base is being overrun soon by lots of Vs. Yeah, there they come. Would have maybe liked to have seen a drop of some Vs, you know, to keep the pressure up. But this works too. Just tow Vs coming in, swarming the airfield. StaZzz at GG, and that's a win for HuMaN1ty. HuMaN1ty on the scoreboard. Nice to see. Where am I from? I'm from the Netherlands. Okay, this is what HuMaN1ty needed. A bit of a confidence boost as well, you know. Hands are warm. Any videos, live stream, or replay file I can watch? Yeah, this one. This stream you can watch. You can find lots of replays also on, what is it? go.communityoutpost.com, or what is it? I don't know, I forgot the link actually, but that's where you can find all the replays. Website made by Arctic Dolphin. Okay, reverse time. Can HuMaN1ty equalize the score here? Can he make it 2-2? Here he is, in the bottom left, in the red, as China. Let's give him some support with China music. And in the top right, in the cyan, as you will say, it is GC StaZzz. Okay. Barracks. Different build. Drone spots that. You can actually see that like this.
Any more projects?
So this looks like an oil grab. And I don't mind that. Like I said, it's a big map, so you probably can get away with that without being overrun. Oh. Bit of a miss rally. Oh. We're gonna see some crushes. Red guard crushes. Oh, he's going for an oil build himself. I like this reaction here, actually, from StaZzz. My opponent goes oils? Okay, so I go oils as well. I also go greedy. Instead of going aggressive. Nice. Okay, so one supply build and oils. This is... Ranger's gonna go... Okay, he's just gonna go for the safe oil. And then he's gonna go for these 2 oils. Get the economy boom. Cool build. Pidox approves. And we're gonna see sort of a defensive Gatlex, I would imagine. It's gonna guard the red guards while they're trying to capture the oils. Yeah. Okay, so this red guard probably now spots what's going on. That's an oil build. Yep. But HuMaN's seen it. Is there a Tovi upgrade being made? I'm gonna have to find out soon. Yeah, there it is. Tovi upgrade is there. Sad that there are no streams. I mean, there are quite a few streams out there. I'm not sure about exactly now, but there are quite a few streamers these days. Nice denies from StaZzz. Gets 1 oil for himself. Is HuMaNty gonna deny these both? That's 1 deny. And that's the 2nd deny. That's very important. Such an important deny there, because that sort of wrecks the whole build of StaZzz that he had in mind. Yeah, he's sort of banking on getting these oils. He did get 2 though, so that should be enough to make him expand to a 2nd supply. But he also wants to keep spamming the Humvees, so he's in a bit of a... Yeah, it's not a great start for him. HuMaNty's gonna love his start. Even though he got his oils denied as well, but yeah. He can't keep denying the oils on the top left. And he didn't get this one either. So he did get actually quite a few oils denied himself. Yeah, I would still think then that HuMaNty is behind, especially when these oils kick in for StaZzz. It's not looking great. StaZzz just keep pumping out units until he gets these 2 oils and then is gonna expand. What about HuMaNty? He's bunkering off and building a supply. Yeah, HuMaNty gonna see the bad news now. This is all taken.
We have captured the building, sir. Build orders complete, sir.
That's the 2nd supply from StaZzz. Gonna see maybe a 2nd war factory as well. I wouldn't mind that. And go for the full Tovi spam. HuMaNty does get that 1V there. So that's something. Ah, no red guard redundancy either. I just noticed it actually. You're gonna make troop crawlers, you really should have gone for that against USA. I think that was a mistake, yeah. Okay, he did manage to grab himself 2 oils here in the bottom right. And maybe he can capture them down for himself. So actually, doing quite alright. He's making a CC. He's getting, he's afraid of being hunted here, StaZzz. Maybe that's correct. But I think you're also in such a bad spot. It's better to get the second war factory out while you can. StaZzz is gonna be forced to sell that, I believe. Yeah, he's gonna sell it. Not the best Helix micro, but here come the mix now. Black Napalm is already out. StaZzz not paying attention. Ouch. Yeah, we have the Avenger combination now. Avenger Vs. That's quite a deadly one. But HuMaN should have the cash to build a lot of MiGs. And troop crawlers and GATs and all the good stuff. Yeah, still no veterans yet. I don't agree with that. I think it's a big mistake. You're not playing to go to level 3 here, this matchup. You just want to kill the USA. What is this? What kind of drop are we seeing here? V's and an Avenger? Yeah, V's and an Avenger. Are there Rangers in there? Probably. Meanwhile, he has problems in his base though. Just transported all his units to the top left, Mr. StaZzz. And now finds himself in a dire position in his own base. Yeah, he's gonna get those oils back, but at what cost? Well, he's gonna hold. So good for him. And what is HuMaN's plan behind all of this? Another black oil? And he's gonna bring a dozer all the way over there. Oh, the supplies over here too. And they're here, obviously. Yeah, okay. It's really a back and forth here on the top left. Both players really want these oils badly. Maybe it would be good to send the dozer here then. You know, build a barracks, bunker. No Chingon gets out yet. Now how cool would it be if HuMaN can close out this game and we have a 2-2 on our hands? He's definitely in a spot to do so. He needs to combine his units now a little bit more though. Single GATs probably not gonna cut it. Ooh, that's so low, these Vs. Is this GAT gonna get 2 kills? Maybe one more? Oh my god. Actually, StaZzz is gonna get overrun. I think HuMaN is gonna actually go for the 2-2 here. And that's quite impressive if he can. Yeah, there's no way now, right? That you hold as USA. Not with this micro at least. No. No. HuMaN now all over StaZzz's base. And that's funny, because this was StaZzz's map. And then he loses it 2-0. Crusader out to kill the GATs. You should see the mix that deal with that. There's one. Yeah, I need a couple more for that. Killing the power is also very helpful. Yeah, you can trade like this all day long as HuMaN. You don't mind losing a few MiGs here and there. As long as you keep the V count down and you have this economic advantage, you're in a pretty good shape. I would like to see second airfield though. Not sure why HuMaN is not doing that. He's also floating quite a bit. He's making more war factories now. Also fine. As long as he's not floating. And he is, very much so. Yeah, this definitely should be another airfield dropped here or here. And that's StaZzz level 3, so he can kill a full airfield if he times it right. With the A10. That should be the goal here for StaZzz, to pick off the airfield with a couple of MiGs included. Is he gonna go for that? Is he gonna send in the A10? Need good micro on this. And more harassment from the flanks. Frog, I'm not impressed with how StaZzz is microing his units. Yeah, I'm also a little bit underwhelmed, I have to admit. Okay, here come the MiGs. Fully upgraded. Yeah, StaZzz being kept in his base. Very well done by HuMaN1ty. Yes, but he's floating 13k though. He's sort of doing it a little bit of a big size here. Yeah. Sort of thinking he's already won it. 18k per minute, guys. It's hard to spend your money like that. And to keep microing on top of that is even more challenging. Okay, StaZzz now with the A10. Is that too little too late? Probably. Okay. Yeah, finally, but his base... And HuMaN1ty is also level 3. Yeah, RT. Carpet was also called in. Yeah, no MiGs, unfortunately, for StaZzz. But it all doesn't matter. StaZzz could throw in the GG now. Kill this, I suppose. The supply, okay. Would have liked to have seen, I think, kill both of the productions. But it also works. I mean, it's 2-2, right? There's no way. Still no chain on Gats, surprisingly. HuMaN1ty really floating hard now. GG. HuMaN1ty equalizes it. Really cool. 2-2. We have a stat on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. And that goes back to StaZzz now. What map will he pick? Kick that guy. StaZzz map. Oh, he's not here. Blizzarding Winter left, Granada Island, the potential decider for this round. Hekla's Frontier, Open Borders, Toxic Lake. I like all of them except for Blizzarding the Winter, so I hope he doesn't pick that. But for the rest, I like all of them, really. Hekla's is a bit of a... maybe not so much, actually, but the rest I do like. Good maps, fun, fresh. Yes, sir. It's best of 11. That oil from StaZzz should went down to 2 already, says nickname. In his base, you mean? On the right side. Top right. Yeah. I think HuMaN1ty was doing a million things. He had so much cash to spend. Is StaZzz doing the anti-tilt walk? He's in the server. Maybe he is doing the anti-tilt walk. Prime StaZzz isn't here anymore. I wouldn't say that. I think StaZzz has always been fluctuating like this, even within a single set. Sometimes he claps hard and then falls off the next game. I'm not surprised by that. And now here everything is reset again. New map, new matchup. He can own again. Gold? No. Nope, it's not in this round. It's let me see. It's I would say open borders, toxic lake, Heklas, Granada, and blizzarding. Heklas. Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. That we can do. Also fine with me. Okay. Going Granada Island, not Granadas. Granada Island. Sure. Similar a bit to Arabia, I would say. Yeah, I think they know it by now that I want to go in and out, so. Air stealth, ooh, juicy. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, so different matchups so far. We had a GLA mirror. Now we had the USA China. Now we have air stealth. Really nice matchups. And this is a big map though. So would you say it favors the air? Probably. Probably. Or it's gonna be too much to hold with all the tunnels everywhere. I'm not so sure actually. Could really go either way. Hey Biggles, what's up man? How you doing? Mr. Shokomel. Right there in the chat. Air. Let's go back to some Chile music then. The comeback is real, says Vian. I don't know about that. Let's see. Could be. Hami is now warm at least. And he has the momentum. So he's got that going for him. Oh, sorry. Oops. Oops. Take your time. Don't want to rush the players too much, you know. They can think of a strat. Okay. Seems like Hami has it. Has a plan. The man with the plan. And here we are. Granada Island. Version 8 even. Made by Radar. Here in the top right, in the red as Air Force, it is aka Hami. And in the bottom left, in the cyan as GLA Stealth, it is Mr. GC StaZzz. Going for that very early barracks, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Was the second worker actually. But yeah, this could be good for oils, you know. Especially as stealth. I always like to go oils as stealth. Oh, what is Hami gonna do? Is he even gonna keep his CC? I can see that happening. It's Comanches. Cool. That's always fun to watch, huh? Always fun to watch. Workers being sent out. Terrorists being rallied to the supplies. Counter any drops. But StaZzz, yeah.
Upgrade complete.
I will work.
Going... Yeah, it's going for oils, definitely. Building the tunnels in positions where there is an oil. Not here, though. Near the building. Okay. He did purchase technical training. Which is debatable. On this large map. Maybe you only make one. And it's quads from there on out. No more Shokomel for me, he says. Oh, why not? Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty It's pretty toxic stuff. but it is nice. It is nice. Okay, there's the first TT. Gets intercepted straight up. And what is this? Dozer drop of some sort? Stealth Comanche now live. He's gonna try the nice and tunnels here and there. Go for a third supply expansion soon and then get cracking. Yo, Killer, what's up, man? How you doing? You doing alright over there? In the war zone? No countermeasures just yet. And I'm not sure what HuMaN1ty was thinking there. He sees the quad, so... Yeah, okay. A little bit of a misclick, I believe. Or getting a little bit too excited. You lost 25 kilograms since October? What the hell? Doesn't sound too healthy, but... If that was intentional, then good for you, man. Holy shit. Okay. Comanches. Yes, stingers being established. How many oils did StaZzz get? How many oils did he get? Not yet. Not even one yet. Well, StaZzz did go for TT early, obviously. So that delays the oil cap a little bit. I'm not even sure if I like that, actually. Go for the TT. I guess you kind of have to make terrorists in order to counter any potential drops. So, yeah. But HuMaN1ty untouched. StaZzz on 0 XP, so actually literally untouched. Not a single unit killed just yet. HuMaN1ty scouting, and StaZzz is has found his way in, or has decided to go in on the right hand side. He could have gone in on the left as well. Can I still select them? Okay, I can select them now. Nice. Rocket pods and countermeasures just came in. And HuMaN1ty is clearing this position here, getting some veterancy on those Comanches. Very important. And this is what I mean with this is such a big map. Before you're there, before you enter the base, these Comanches can already clear up stuff, gain veterancy, and then come back to defend. Which is what HuMaN1ty is gonna do now. What is StaZzz's plan? He's going for more production, sending in more units as well. Could capture this oil. And here we go. Big engagement. Rocket pods, loses one Comanche. Doesn't kill any quads though, except for one. Not a great engagement for HuMaN1ty. He can hold though, I think he still has the numbers, but it's dicey now, especially with the RPGs. Losing one Comanche, two Comanches. Calling in Chinooks to help. Oh, these are big losses. Big losses. Is this disaster? Is this disaster for HuMaN1ty as Air Force? That 3... And even has to sacrifice another Comanche for killing that Vet 3 quad. Ah. Oh dear. I think that was the throw. I mean, HuMaN1ty really wanted to deny that tunnel to getting up. He did succeed at that, but it was at a huge cost. Killing so many, losing so many Comanches there. What's the follow-up now? This tunnel would have been disaster as well, actually. So let's see. I mean, you never know with Air Force. He has a firebase in place, so he can actually manage to hold. Yeah, the gas was off. The pedal was off the metal a little bit. Losing another one though there, HuMaN1ty. But he is on Carpet Bomber. It's level 2. He doesn't have a strat yet. Yeah, if this tunnel gets up and he can send in reinforcements quickly, maybe even get a stinger. then he might be able to keep up the pressure here, StaZzz. That could be very good for him. And I was just gonna say, does HuMaN1ty have the numbers now to go for a little counter in between the onslaught? Yeah, he can kill an oil and then go back. That's good timing. He really has to go back now, though. No, I don't think he can do this. You have to go back now. You have to defend this. Not a big fan of the MDs as well. Yeah, there was also no transition. Yeah, would that have been better? Transition to Vs? I guess not. You're committed to Comanches, right? Once you go there. And no selling on the buildings either. So quads gaining veterancy. Not looking good for HuMaN1ty. He's gonna lose. Oh, he's gonna lose Comanches. Maybe. No. This one just about survived, but all these vetted quads now. How are you gonna deal with that? HuMaN1ty is not near level 3, so he cannot call a Spectre in as a defensive way. So HuMaN1ty basically on 6.6k with no third airfield or 5 bases. Yeah, he was floating a little bit. And I think that cost him. He should have at least expanded here earlier. And then get a third airfield and get a whole bunch of Comanches. Probably would have been better, but yeah, it is not easy. It's really easy to F up the whole Comanches build. Commies need a buff. Nice trolling. Yeah, HuMaN1ty cornered. Top left. Lost his whole main base. StaZzz level 3, almost level 4 actually. And look at the veterancy on those quads. That's so scary to engage. You only have a couple of units, a couple of Comanches, that's it. No. HuMaN1ty thinks better of it. Goes back now. Yeah, impressive Biggles. Really impressive. Really nicely done. GG, says HuMaN1ty. Score 3-2 for StaZzz. StaZzz ahead once again.
You have
Could the reverse could really go either way again, to be honest. I have no clue. Really also depends on the builds the players choose. It's always risky, of course, to go Comanches against stealth with the tunnels and all that. The Vet 3 quad, yeah. The Vet 3 quad killed so many units in the first. Do we have a replay of that? Let's see. Did I capture that? Let's see. Yeah, I did capture it, I believe. Sort of. Disaster. I did capture the disaster right there. Oh my god. No, I didn't capture the Vet 3, but yeah, that was painful. Painful to watch. Okay, reverse time. HuMaN1ty, it's up to you now to make it equal again. StaZzz, you can have an opportunity here to lead the way and go 4-2. What's it gonna be? Top right here on Granada Island in Cyan as Air Force, it is GC StaZzz. And in the bottom left, with a little bit of a lag spike, in the red as stealth, it is aka HuMaN1ty. Yeah, it's very laggy, very choppy all of a sudden. What do we have? Oh, StaZzz. Yeah, he was lagging as well, or was having internet issues as well when he was playing Boyka, and I was hosting it, streaming it. He's near the Ukrainian border in Russia. Yeah, and we Dutchies, we don't like lag. That's sort of a rule of law. I don't know a single Dutch person who is like, I'm okay with the lag. You see? We need a re. I think they're gonna do that. It doesn't... I don't know if it's gonna help though. I mean... It's pretty bad. Yep, HuMaN's gonna... It's gonna re... I'm not sure if that's gonna help though, a re. I think it's not gonna get better than this. Ratman is not gonna save this, It's not gonna save us here. Check my Discord for a moment. What's that all about? Not much. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I have good connection. I mean, I have fiber internet, so really not sure. There's not much I can do about it. I mean, I have a fiber internet and I'm close to Amsterdam, one of the biggest internet hubs in Europe, so it doesn't get much better than that, I would say. So let's try it again. All three red now. Is that all? Is that normal? Okay, now they're good, green. Alright, here we go. Once more. In the top right, in the cyan as Air Force, it is GC StaZzz. And in the bottom left, oh, don't say that, HuMaN. You're gonna jinx it. In the bottom left, in the red as stealth, it is HuMaN. Now I'm red with the BL9er. Not sure, man, but let's see. Let's hope it will turn out fine. Okay, this is a different build from StaZzz. Well, different than what HuMaN did, at least. He's going for barracks first, so he's going for oils. And that's probably not gonna be Comanche. Ah, okay, so it's gonna be Raptor and oils. And then a war factory after that, I would imagine. Go for some Vs to kill the quads. HuMaN sending out his terrorists. And it's going for 3 supply build. So greedy build, but no oils. Okay. I mean, that can work as well. It's a bit harder to guard all the 3 supplies though. If you're gonna get Comanche, you know. It's pretty much impossible to then deny the Comanche harassment on all 3 supplies. So that's the downside of this build. But actually, StaZzz is not going Comanche, so yeah, this could work out really well for HuMaN. And the first tech is out. StaZzz is microing his dozer nicely. And the tech is going straight to deny that oil. Really nicely done. Can he deny more oils? Ah, wow. I think HuMaN... Yeah, he's not really on top of it. He's gonna deny that, isn't he? Oh! As I say that, the Raptor comes in and it's a great split fire. Very nice split fire from StaZzz. Really, really well done. So he gets that oil, denies the worker, and that makes his ranger continue his path to capture that oil. What is this dozer doing here? Yeah, very interesting builds. Is it actually blocking? It's actually blocking the way. I mean, it's not gonna do much, but I think that's a block actually. And the Raptor is locked on. Oh, but that's a great pop. That's a great pop from HuMaN. And he kills two Raptors with that. This is the start that HuMaN needed. This is the start that HuMaN needed. Yeah, so far so good for him. He is gonna, however, run into V soon with this quad push. It's a little light in the numbers, the squad push. So I'm not too convinced. But actually StaZzz is a little bit distracted here in the bottom right. So, well, yeah, this is completely open. I don't think he has any idea that those quads are coming. It nicked that oil, though, right under the nose of HuMaN1ty. It was nicely done. But yeah, these quads need to be dealt with. And that's so annoying when they go behind the building there. Yeah, I like that, actually. Sell the airfield. That's a very early CC. He's very afraid of the hijacker, I suppose. Not sure if that's the correct move, though, from the Air Force. And this is a good cleanup now from StaZzz. No problems. Oh, actually, he has some problems with it, but it's gonna turn out fine. Yeah, I would say for HuMaN1ty, it's now important to also gain a position here with the tunnels. Send a worker there, so you can harass from two sides, because that's very, very annoying to deal with if you're the Air Force. Yeah, it's now actually transitioning into technicals, Mr. HuMaN1ty. So we could see a combat Chinook, actually. It's an option for StaZzz. There's still many quads out, though. There's a big V army as well. I don't think you're gonna gauge that as the stealth here with these numbers. He's gonna engage HuMaN1ty. I don't think that's correct. He's gonna lose a lot of quads here for free. Yep, a little bit of an overextension there. It was like 5-6 quads lost. I think HuMaN1ty is afraid to lose this position. Can't really allow that, is what he's thinking. But yeah, the tunnel needed to be here, I would say. So that when these Vs clean this up, you can pop here and then go in with your quad blob from here. That didn't happen, though. And that means that HuMaN1ty has lost his map control. And therefore his pressure. He is on the palace almost, though. Yo, Deadly Phoenix. Good to see you as always. Very nice. Okay. HuMaN1ty going for the oils quite late. He didn't really expand, actually, behind all of this. Yeah, he needed to... It's so difficult as stealth. You want to keep up the pressure. Keep spamming quads. Build tunnels. And then you also need to tech up. And you need to expand. It's just ridiculously hard. And I believe StaZzz was able to hold this quite well. And now he can finish the job, sort of. Although there is the palace stack out, so with some buggies and quads, that can still actually be very tough for the Air Force. So let's not count them out too early, but S&D is out yet, so definitely buggies needed pronto right now. We need the buggies. Yeah, there they are. What is going on behind all of this? Third supply? This is mined out. Oh, that's very quickly mined out, actually. 6 minutes only. And that's a palace reset. That's exactly what you don't want to see if you're HuMaN1ty. Palace reset. Yeah, now also losing technicals. Maybe overdid it a little bit with the technicals. If those technicals were 2 buggies, 3 buggies, would have looked different, that engagement. And we're gonna see Spectre on the market by the looks of it. Boom. That was still a fake. HuMaN1ty has expanded over here very cheekily. And in the bottom right. And here come the buggies. Yeah, this is actually with good in and out micro with the buggies. Oh, that's not it though. Or is it? Big engagement. Oh, I did save his buggies. That's good for me. But he's gonna lose his position. GG, says HuMaN. And that's StaZzz taking the lead even further.
You have been defeated.
To 4-2. I'm going for a little break myself. Okay, where we at? Blizzarding. Blizzarding, okay. Blizzarding. The one map I didn't really want to see, kind of. But here it is. HuMaN picked it, so we will play it. And let's see what armies we get. Shall we? Yeah, 4-2 for StaZzz. 2 more. And he takes the set. So pressure is on now. HuMaN. GLA, okay. Also winnable both ways. So that's good for our HuMaN. That we have 1-1 or 2-0 potential matchup, I should say. Yeah, FGLA, is that a Lix? Don't believe we do. Don't believe we have another version of this. Harder Way says YGG had a solid chance. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, Air Force on level 3 on such a big map. I don't know. We have a version 2? Wait a second. Did I not install that correctly? Or what is going on here? Oh yeah. But... Huh. Thought I did. Yeah. Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I overlooked it. Doesn't matter. HuMaN1ty both fine hosts, so no worries. I didn't see it. Maybe I just was focused too much on the chat and didn't properly look. Blizzard Winter V2. Okay. GLA. Here we go. Game number 7. In the Uncharted Grounds tournament hosted by Henk Onderwater. This is round number 3. HuMaN versus StaZzz in the bottom left here in the cyan. As GLA Vanilla, it is GC StaZzz. And in the top right, in the red as infantry, it is HuMaN1ty. Yeah, so lots of crates, as you can see. And we're gonna very close to each other as well. Look at that. Very close supplies to each other. So that's really inviting for a 3 supply build. It's ideal for GLA actually to do that. Very good. Looks like a good 2v2 map, lol. Yeah, there are quite a few big maps out there. It's sort of a trend these days to make big maps. Big maps, lots of eco. I would like it to go a little bit more back to the roots, you know? Back to the old style. To the Tournament Desert-ish. Not Tournament Desert itself, because that's inherently not a good map, but a sort of 3-lane 2 supply plus a few oils maps. I would like some variations on that. Oh yeah, this was new. Now I remember. This was a mountain on version 1, and now it's been replaced by flat surface and 2 oils. I think this is a big improvement, because before you either had to go all the way around from either the bottom or the top. It was just impossible to rush, basically. And there needs to be some kind of 3-lane entry into the base. If you only have 2, it's gonna be a bad time for 1 player. Okay, so it is a Lix from HuMaN1ty. And the Stinger's already being built. StaZzz knows exactly what's up. And this tech is gonna try to find a way in to get some harassment done. There are mines on that supply though. And what is HuMaN1ty doing? He's not going straight for the base, it seems. Is this tech gonna run into mines? No. No, nice micro. From StaZzz. The tech's still roaming around. And now here's the Lix running into a Stinger. Yeah, that's such a bad luck for HuMaN1ty. He found the Stinger. I found 2 Stingers actually. I would have found another Stinger at the top as well. So, yeah, nice defense from StaZzz. And he's now gonna commit here, HuMaN1ty, to the pop. Okay. StaZzz rethinks. Okay, he does rethink again. And he did pop 2 quads, 3 quads. Oh man, dude. That's not good. That's a bad start. It's a bad start for StaZzz. I don't know why he did that. Oh, those are the kind of mistakes that that you want to see if you're HuMaN1ty. Yeah, you can commit to this, I think. Kill this. Alright. Yeah. Not bad. You can even unload and put them in the new Lix. Perhaps. This tunnel... Yeah, could have been here as well. But this is a nice tunnel. It won't get spotted so easily by a Lix flying by. So what is the expansion plan for this map now? Now that we have 2 oils in the middle. I'm not even sure, to be honest. I haven't played this at all. I haven't seen it once. So we have to see what the players are coming up with. The expansion path for HuMaN1ty is at least clear. You can go for a 3rd supply in the space. That's clear as day. Okay, so StaZzz actually gonna go Palace early. Yeah, what you don't want is to be up against a prop, basically. That's what you want to prevent. HuMaN1ty killing some oils preemptively. And now sees the... Oh my god, I just missed that, but that was a huge pop. That was so close to the base as well, this tunnel. Didn't realize that this was so close. Yeah, this map is a bit new to me. I have to still figure it out myself, but... HuMaN1ty in big problems now. Lots of quads in his base, and he only has a Lix. He can clear the tunnel though. And then with a few flamers, combined with maybe the trucks or the Lix itself, can actually trap this army perhaps. Let's see. Gonna unload. He's gonna now try to surrender to the army. Nice cell there. Is it gonna be on time? No, I don't think so. It's Fed 2 quad healing itself now. HuMaN1ty thinks twice and actually reloads his Lix. Is able to catch 1 quad astray. Picks it off. But he's in big trouble. Also too late on that cell. That's a Fed 3 quad now. Unscrapped 2. And StaZzz is on the palace. Ooh, I mean, not looking good. Yeah, full outpost is needed, but what you really need is combined with an ECM, and that's HuMaN is a long way off from that. A long way off from that. Market being established for all the juicy upgrades. Could easily expand to here, you know. It's all so close to each other. 4 supplies so close to each other on your base. This is really, really great for the GLA. Because that's so hard then to pick off if you're roaming around with the licks. Everything is condensed into one spot. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's GG, right? Yeah, you lose the licks. Unless... Oh no, that was empty, I think. I think he unloaded it and put it in the outpost. So that was empty. And just got a little scout off then. On what's going on in the middle. Yeah, HuMaN is Boyka cornered right now. And is this the final punch? I think StaZzz wants to go for it. He could also grab the map, you know. Also possible, not a problem. I mean, as long as you can reset the prop if he goes for it, then you're in pretty good shape. If you're stealth with lots of tunnels and stingers all over the map. And supplies and all that. Yeah, HuMaN's bunkering, so... Can definitely go greedy here. Yeah, it seems like he's doing exactly that now. Yeah. He's going for more expansions. Yeah, the only thing you worry about now if you're GLA is the prop. ECMs combined with this. That's hard to kill. And Inferno Cannons. But HuMaN is a long way off. And StaZzz is just deciding to headbutt that bunker. I'm not sure if that's needed though. He's in a great spot. His fortified structure is out. Worker shoes. We have AP bullets. Not yet, but I'm sure they will be out soon. My god. GG. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, that tunnel did it. That tunnel really did it.
You have been defeated.
And that's 5-2 for StaZzz now. Match point. Oh. I will create, I guess. Ah, why is it above? That's so weird. Why is it above? I don't know. I didn't expect that. I don't know why I didn't see that. Overlooked it. If quads weren't vetted, it would be so much easier for StaZzz. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can't allow that. Can't allow the veterancy on the quads. No way. But yeah, it was that tunnel basically going up in the top left, so close to his base. That was really the final blow, sort of, or the critical damage, I should say. Okay, reverse time. Do or die. Do or die time for Mr. HuMaN. Can he do it? Can he come back? Is the comeback real? He needs to win 4 in a row now in order to close out the set. In the top right here, in the cyan as infantry general, this is GC StaZzz, 1 win away from quarterfinal territory. And in the bottom left here, in the red as GLA, it is aka HuMaN. Yeah, 3 supplies is just undeniably so good here, right? I can't see not going 3 supplies here, to be honest. Sending out some workers. Maybe to corners of the map. Oh. And this is a truck rush from StaZzz. Interesting. Combined with the licks. Cool builds. The terrorists are misrallied. Okay, yeah, actually not a 3 supply build. Interesting. If the terrorist is misrallied, and it kind of is, should really be in the supply lines. Yeah, the terrorist just misses the mark completely. Oh, that's also unlucky. Yeah, I think HuMaN got caught off guard here. It's a disaster, actually. Letting the truck in. Because the terrorist is here. And it should have intercepted that attack. This is now delaying the mining. HuMaN is on 3 workers. And StaZzz getting the licks out. Okay. Going back to work, but might still crush some. Yeah, still delayed. Okay, finally deals with it. Delays the tech as well. Scrap deny is on point with a bunker. Nicely done. And there's the licks. 1 minute 40. It's a good scout from the terrorist now. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, now we're gonna look for whether StaZzz can actually deal critical damage. There is a stinger. And HuMaN went for oils behind this. I think StaZzz might know this and he might want to kill down this oil preemptively. I think you commit to that, yeah. Yeah, you commit to those 2 quads. Those were out of position. HuMaN was desperate to save this oil, but yeah, now he's loses and the oil and the ranger and the rebel, I should say, and the 2 quads. So this is double disaster start for HuMaN, and I think this might be the last we see of him in this tournament. However, hold your horses. There is a tech in the base. And that's now a scrapped up tech. Lix comes back to deal with that. It's not gonna take much damage, not any damage even. Just a little. Deals with that. How many oils did HuMaN in the end get? 1. Didn't even get the middle ones, didn't get this one. Only getting the 1 just now. 3 minutes in. StaZzz meanwhile on 3 supplies and a war factory. He's using his dozer to deny the oil. Very cool to see. Not afraid of any hijackers. Nope. It's not like HuMaN has money for that at this stage. Needs to rebuild quads. Oh, this is an overextension. Helix just about survives. And wisely unloads here. An outpost should come out and pick these guys up. Helix finally goes down. Oh, there's the outpost actually. It's going to try to deny some more oils. There's no minigunner in there. And these quads are moving in. With some veterancy as well. HuMaN on 2 oils now. Is he gonna find a way back into this game? You know, he might. It's another oil. And this is the issue. Full outposts are very difficult to deal with. But there are plenty of quads out. Big exchange here, but HuMaN coming out on top. And he is actually going to get 4 oils for himself. Yeah, advantage HuMaN now. Definitely. It's expanded to a 3rd supply. And could go for the palace. Would like to see that. Would like to see HuMaN going for a palace now. And also a TT being prepped to kill the prop that is going to be made. Yeah, there it is. If you can reset the prop before ECMs can come out. It's actually looking good for HuMaN. Yeah, interesting how this match evolved. Double blunder from HuMaN at the start, but he's still in great shape now. He turned it around. He wants to get that dozer. Can he do it? Nice, nice reset, at least on the prop. That's also 2k gone. And the prop reset. If you can keep doing that, it should be HuMaN's game. Let's see. What is StaZzz gonna do with his outposts? Yeah, this is a dangerous blob. These are very full. This is Boyka TT. Yeah, StaZzz is on top of it though. And that's a big pop. Wisely goes back because these are huge. The damage per second is amazing from these two outposts. Is that another TT? Ah. Yeah, so I'm not so sure if HuMaN should have spent any time and energy on that. Maybe just give it away. Maybe one Boyka TT is fine, but then just push with your army here. Basically, I think that would have been the correct response. He had a tunnel here. He could have pushed with his army here. The issue is the bunkers. Prop is now out and Lotus is out as well. So StaZzz is gonna regain some ground. ECM's also in play. I'd like to see some subliminal messaging from Mr. StaZzz. Yeah, and I would have liked to have seen this push when this all of us was happening in the top left. HuMaN is gonna commit. Gonna commit to resetting the CC scaffold. And I think he's gonna succeed at that. He won't be able to get the dozer though, that's too much. But he did get a reset on the CC. He could have committed. Ah, this should have committed on the prop. I think it might have even killed it. Okay, what's the base looking like? Do we have a market yet? I don't see a market yet. Yeah, this is tricky now for stealth. Buggies can't really deal with this army composition here. You need stingers, mobs, and some quads with AP bullets. Yeah, it's not easy now. I think StaZzz is doing a good job though. He's being quite careful with his army. He's paying lots of attention to it. Microing it well. And he's regaining all the oils. Yeah, 2 oils in the mid. And the top one is his as well. But how to deal with this? I think a barracks should have been built here and you need some angry mobs. I don't see any other way. There's no access to Scud launchers for the stealth general. Oh wait, he's not stealth, he's GLA. Oh wait. I was somehow under the impression he was stealth. Then he could actually go for Scud launchers, you know. Yeah, he could. That's another way to deal with it. Crack open the outpost with the Scud launcher and then finish it off with German quads, mobs, what have you. Ah, it's gonna lose his German here. I mean, no, but it seems like we're gonna stick to buggies for now, buggies and quads. Okay, what's the plan for StaZzz? He's on MiGs, kill any buses. Flanking buses would also help actually. Flanking buses against this army. Yeah, this is annoying. This was good. This was good from HuMaN. And that's a flyby MiG. You take that. Oh dear. Did I jinx it? I just said that StaZzz was doing good with the micro of his units. But he also knows he can't drag this game out for too long. The GLA gets onto cash bounty and all that good stuff. It's gonna be very tough to break. So some desperate attempts here from StaZzz to break the base, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna work out for him. I mean, he's gonna hold this. Did expand behind all of that here, StaZzz. It's nice. The oils all got killed, so, and the supplies are running dry. Yeah, these supplies have also run dry. This is gonna be a low eco game soon, with no oils on the field. And only the corner supplies. It's gonna be a fight over these supplies and these supplies from here on out. Yeah, StaZzz still on good cash flow right now. But for how long? And what's the plan after that? Buggies are upgraded now. AP bullets also in play. Arms dealer being captured by the Lotus. Ooh, a bit of a wasteful mix there. And how is StaZzz gonna try and defend? He should really keep at least one corner alive. Okay, keep some income, but this was nice. Nicely done by the buggies. He's also microing here though. HuMaN under pressure now. He has to live off of cash bounty. He's only level 3, so he'll have only level 2 cash bounty, I assume. He's already again making the CC. I'm not so sure why. Why is he finishing the CC if he's not even close to level 5? That's weird to me. Is StaZzz gonna close it out? This army combination. Did we need to see Scud launchers from HuMaN? He can still do it, maybe. Maybe he still has a point. I didn't keep up with the notifications on the left. But if he still has a point left, maybe a Scud launcher could do the business. StaZzz thinks he's done some damage and he's now retreating. Oh, a bit of indecision. Mix. Locked onto the German and on the buggies as well. Yeah, good mix. Good mix strikes. Yeah, HuMaN, you can't engage that with quads only. When the outpost is driving away from you, you have to go back. Yeah, I don't think he comes up with the idea to go for Scud launchers, but I really think that would be the play, in my opinion. That's another big blob. Cash per minute, good for StaZzz, yeah, and that's it. It's GG's, right? GG's for StaZzz.
You have been defeated.
Well played by him. I really thought HuMaN was gonna take it there in the mid game. He really had momentum, but he did fudge it up, didn't he? In the beginning, 2 times. He did mess it up quite a bit. Shame to see my fellow Dutchman out of the tournament. StaZzz proceeds to the quarterfinals. So let's have a look at how the bracket now looks like. So we're here, and we just witnessed Mr. StaZzz versus HuMaN. StaZzz going into the quarterfinals. HuMaN is out. And StaZzz then up against Killer or Tremble in the quarterfinals. We're gonna have to see whether that happens or not. Killer was just in the chat, so maybe studying his opponent. I hope he can play again. I hope this set can happen. And then, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this tournament goes. But so far, it's a really fun tournament. Really cool. Check it out. The links are in the description of this stream. So you have all the information right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. GG's, guys. Well played to the both of them. Thank you for watching. And, yeah, see you on the next one.